it's Heather from Pretty Wigs to You. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this topper review. Today we are looking at the Jon Renau top style in 12 inches in color 6RN in human hair. Here is the code so you can see which topper we are looking at. Now the top style is a non-lace front. It has a polyurethane strip, meaning you can use wig tape to adhere this to your scalp. There's clips all the way around the base to clip into your biological hair. Now 6RN, Jon Renau has a collection of color codes that have RN in the title. RN stands for Renau Natural, and that means that if you're planning on coloring your wig or topper, that the color will take much better in a RN color code. Okay, so for this one I might be adding some blonde highlights, so I'm gonna lift it a few shades to see if I can achieve the blonde color in this. So when you receive your topper straight out of the box, it's going to have this zigzag part. That means that it's brand new, that it has never been tried on before. So what you're going to do is take your Jon Renau wide tooth comb and you're just going to comb out the part. You're just going to brush it out like that. Always, always, always use a wide tooth comb for any of your wigs or toppers. This is so that it's gentle on the hair. It's not pulling out any of the hair out of the topper or the wig. If you use a normal brush or comb, it tends to pull the hair out. So always, always, always use a wide tooth comb. Okay, so we've combed out the zigzag part, and now we can make a part in this topper. So this whole area here is called double monofilament. Double meaning it has two layers, okay? So there's a layer inside and then the mesh layer on top that the hair is sewn into. The double monofilament gives it more of a realistic part. So it looks more like your scalp. So once you comb out your zigzag part, you can make your own part. Now I am just placing this to show you what this looks like on me. You cannot wear a topper if you do not have hair underneath like myself, so make sure you have enough biological hair to clip the base of this topper into. If you're thinning in the front, you can use some wig tape to secure your topper down. Okay, so as you can see, the part looks super realistic. Just gonna part it over here to the side. So it looks like scalp coming out. Okay, now you can move this around if you want. There we go. When you get your human hair wig or topper, sometimes this is straight out of the box and it's a bit shiny. So some of my clients think that it feels oily or that it's been worn. That's not the case at all. These come new out of the box. And it does have a natural hair feel to it, okay? So just like your normal hair would be a little bit oily, these have been treated with a little bit of oil. So you can always give it a wash when it first arrives if you don't want it to look shiny or oily, but this is what it looks straight out of the box, okay? So always give your topper or your human hair wig a wash in the Jon Renau human hair products, just to double check that there's no issues with the hair, that there's no spots that are missing hair, because you can always exchange or return it if there's something wrong with the topper or wig, okay? So just reach out to whoever you purchased it from and they'll be able to help you and get you a replacement piece. This is usually done within the first week that you get your topper or wig, so make sure you reach out within that time frame. Okay, so I wanted to do a review of the color 6RN. All of the Jon Renau human hair wigs, especially in the brown tones, they tend to have a slight red undertone. Okay, so that's something I always warn my clients of, that they tend to do they tend to have a red undertone. I wish that it was a true dark brown, but they all have this slight red undertone, kind of like an auburn type color. So if I wanted this to be dark brown, I would color this. I would have it professionally colored so it's dark, so I would get any of the red out of the topper, okay? So I just like to be completely honest with anybody watching the video that all of the Jon Renau browns tend to come with an undertone, okay? So that can be corrected, but that's how they come straight out of the box, okay? And this one, like I said, I'm going to be putting some blonde highlights in this one. Just gonna lift it a little and put a few highlights in this. They can be customized to whoever you like, and you can also have them cut in, so if you want to have bangs or you want a little bit more of a face framing layer, then you can do that, or your stylist can do that, okay? So I'm gonna do a spin so you can see the coverage of this topper on somebody with no hair. So obviously you would have hair underneath that you would clip this topper into. But I'm just gonna do a spin so you can see what the back looks like. Okay, so anything down here would be your own biological hair, okay? So if the wind were to blow, you would need your own biological hair down there, okay? So the topper stops at about there. Just to give you an idea of where it would clip into. So when you're measuring for a topper, you can measure the top of your head where your hair loss is. Always give an inch to allow the clips to clip in. Now these clips can be moved around if need be. So if you have a thin spot on one side, then you can always move one of the clips and sew it in somewhere else, okay? So there you have it. The Top Style Human Hair 12 inches by Jon Renau in color 6RN. This does come in an 18-inch length as well, and these also come in synthetic. So if you don't want to invest in a human hair piece right away, you can always try out the synthetic versions first. But please note that the synthetic colors and the human hair colors are slightly different, okay? So if you were looking for a 6 in a synthetic, it will be darker than the 6 in human hair, okay? So just look at some videos to look at the colors. They are slightly different in synthetic. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a free wig or topper, and for every 1,000 followers going forward. So as long as you subscribe, you'll automatically be entered into winning a wig or a topper by Jon Renau. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.